saw the first vision. I'm not sure if it's directly related to Justin, but it was kind of in this like hut area, and there was like a table that was kind of a little bit lower to the ground, and there was these 4 like statue-like figures who were like made out of plastic. Like you could see right through them, but it was like forms of humans, kind of. And immediately that reminded me of what Justin shared today with the 4 spirits. But then I saw they were all kind of sitting down on these pillows on the ground, you know, and I saw like a hand that was doing things on the table, and there was like a bowl that it was scooping, that there was the vessel, or there was this hand that had the vessel in its hand, and it was scooping from that bowl and pouring it into the 4 cups in front of the 4
idols,
or
statues.
And then they would grab it and then drink it, and it was just like a continual process of those cups being filled, and then you could kind of slowly see these empty things being filled as well, and that's all I saw in the first one. But in the second one, it is interesting because it has the similar thing, like Noah's vision with. I know we've seen some visions that involve the Titanic before, but this one was another one where I saw, this one was, I think, more related to Justin, as I saw him on the Titanic, kind of on the front, I don't know what you call it, like the bow or something. And he then focused kind of where the boat was going, and that's when I saw that, you know, that white, well, it's it's the iceberg and that the ship is heading towards, but you could definitely see the white form in contrast to the dark ocean. And even though Justin wasn't like in the area where you steer the ship, I forget what it's called. He did have a say where the boat would go, and so he directed to go right through the iceberg instead of go around it, even though he did have the possibility to go around it, and collided with it and went right through it. And with that ship going down, he remained still, you know, there. I don't know how to say it, but just kind of, he didn't go down with the ship, even though the ship did go down, and the iceberg was broken. So that was the thing.
So the ship sunk?
Yeah.
But he didn't.
Yeah. And I think it reminded me also of like something Justin and I have been talking about in class even recently, with how we are to deal with the things that come up against us, and how we should, instead of avoiding and putting aside certain situations or problems that are in life, rather go through them and be fully directed in that sense.
If the iceberg had split in half and the ship had sunk, where was Justice in?
He was just kind of like floating on
Like
yeah.
That's very interesting position.
Yeah.
Something, I don't know if you know this, Benji, but the historians and the people who look at the Titanic sinking said that if it would have rammed the iceberg, it wouldn't have sunk. You know that?
Really?
They tried to steer around it, and by trying to go around it, it cut a bunch of holes along the side and sunk the ship. It's interesting. If they would have rammed it.
It reminds me a lot of vision shared about iceberg current. So, but this was song, so that's not iceberg current. Anyway, but there is I think God is positioned uniquely to deal with certain religious mindsets, religious cultures, so, which is a dynamic meant to be, you're not trying to salvage it anymore. It's supposed to have collision, but it's supposed to have collision. And I think, you're a remnant picture, right? So you saved out something, so. Yeah, I mean, God did not stop the flood coming because of Noah was righteous, right? So he let Noah escape the consequences of flood, restart the thing. I think that's something all the time we miss what the remnant means. So, remnant, fire or flood comes and you demolish or eradicate the old, a seed or a branch was replanted. That's not the picture of many people about kind of revival renewal, right? So, but that's always a picture of the remnant. So, remnant means the survivors. So something disastrous, destructive has happened. So, well, Justin, you should have something, right? Did you?